All right, the last thing I want to show you is some troubleshooting uh, tips because sometimes it doesn't work how the way you want it to. So one part is saying, let's say that the auto attacking isn't working, like the auto range and so on. Most likely, the problem honestly is your map. So you have to make sure your map is set to 1 meter measurements, right? So because most default ones will say it's 5 feet, and the system will think, well, that's 5 meters. It doesn't take a look at the units part really well, and it can't really calculate on the fly imperial to proper, I mean to metric. Uh, so it will, that's probably the issue that you have is that your map itself isn't set to 1 meter. When you create a new map, it will default to 1 meter, but if you're bringing in another map, it may not. So then that's probably what you want to do if the range isn't doing. And if your grenades, oh yeah, I never showed you grenades. I should have on my combat. I never did. So for those of you that are still watching, you're going to get a treat. So let me, because I built in the thermal detonators and stuff like that. And this is also why it doesn't work on version 13, because of course they made things differently uh, with the templates and so on. So if I attack with the thermal detonator, oop, that's pretty big. It's going to hit everybody. Oh well, that's how things are. So I'm going to put it there. Short range, is it? I will roll, and then vacuum -1 dice. Nope, it's enclosed area. Yes, it is. Uh, is there a wall? Oh yeah, in case there was a wall on the other side of any of these where I blasted it, and there was no wall. Uh, and I have all of them, so they were not behind. There's no way that they're going to be affected by it because it's a blast, right? Because it starts in the middle and works its way out. And when I roll, it auto does everything. It does the damage. These guys were closer, so it actually and it even keeps track. Like you can go through all the math here to make sure it works properly. So yeah, it incapacitated this stormtrooper, wounded that one, and also wounded myself. So good for me. Uh, So that's a neat one where it actually calculates. I'm going in the wall. Here, I don't know my own systems very well here. I can delete that now. Works for any grenade, and you can create a grenade as well. So when you go in there and create a boom, not a stick, it's a boom thrower, and I can say it is a weapon, and then I can say that it is a grenade, and then uh, you can actually fill in the blast bands and everything of the grenade, and that's how it works. So a little sidetrack there, but I never got to show you the grenades in the first one. Sometimes it'll complain to you that you only have less than one that a roll is below 1D, and it won't let you roll. A lot of the times it'll happen in combat, especially if you thought, okay, well, I have 4 dice, I'm going to do 3 things, and then you dodge, or then you get wounded, and then all of a sudden your dice go down, and then it'll come up with an error that says you can't do the thing you want to do, and that's why. And I guess way to override is to maybe change the amount of actions and so on that you have in combat, but it is try to enforce that 1D rules. So let's see if I can show any example. Let's say he's used 4 reactions. Let's say that, and he's stunned. So now when I attack with a blaster, it's definitely going to tell me, oh, I don't a lightsaber. Yeah, a stunned and cannot do it. All right, well let's change from stunned to healthy, and then attack. Oh, I do have 1 die left because I guess I'm not that skilled. All right. I want to learn about bureaucracy in combat. Yeah, you can't because your die has been reduced by 1 because how many reactions and so on you have. So it does keep track of the dice, and then when it comes up with that, it has it's been keeping track of what you've been doing in the reactions. Also, the healing. Sometimes you've seen the error come up where it says you can't more than 1 day. So I'll do my healing roll. Not that I'm injured. Yeah, I'm not even injured. So like, it's telling me why. I'm wounded, and then I go into healing, natural healing, 3, and then it says, hey, I've already tried natural healing in the last day because well, we did it earlier. So that's why. So then the workaround, of course, is just to say uh, that ignore the once per day natural healing unit, and it'll roll. So that's the troubleshooting for you. All right, that's my whole. That's all of it. So any problems you have, any questions, please reach out to me, whether through YouTube or Patreon or however way you want, whatever your way of reaching out to me, and I'll do my best to answer. And if there's any bugs you find, let me know, and I'll do my best to fix them. All right, thanks for watching.